Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy here. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. I know what time it is, man. Got a special guest on today, man. Hollered at me, said you wanted to, clear the air on a lot of situations and everything. Piranha, how's everything, man?
What up, though?
I'm chilling. I know you kind of been having I want to say a little bit of a rough year, just because of all the situations. But before we get into everything, first I want to actually congratulate you for even making it to the Ultimate Madness tournament, because there's not a lot of dudes that even make it that far. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And I know with battle rap, it's one of them things like when you really from a certain element and you have to compete with all the bullshit, the WWF shit, it's kind of hard to really make that adjustment. When you come from that mind state and you have to be with all of the fake beefing and shit like that. So just how was that whole transition, just even getting onto URL?
I mean, it wasn't always like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it was real niggas in the sport before weirdos, before the clowns, I feel like it just took a few trolls to get on to really demonstrate how you can get on without really rapping. For other motherfuckers to be like, oh, it worked for them and it worked for me too.
Yeah.
So not trolling is the new way. Niggas really capitalizing off trolling. For real.
Listen, man, I know firsthand, so
I'm
I
outnumbered,
see it.
man. Real niggas outnumbered in this shit now.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. And I do remember before Ultimate Madness, you did have the KOTD joint, the Run This Fade, I think it was called.
Yeah, run a fade, bankhead battle.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? Because I know there's a lot of people that have a hard time treading the line between doing both, like being able to actually be on KOTD and URL like within such a short time period. So when you did the Bankhead battle, right?
Right.
Was there a conversation for you to be like a mainstay on KOTD, or was it just kind of like a one-off situation?
Uh, it was a conversation,
Okay.
but I was still working with the URL at the time, so it was like in the balance. So like
Mm.
I was supposed to be a part of the Grand Prix,
Okay.
honestly, but the thing about it was I got the call for UM4 like 3 days before I got the call for the Grand Prix. So I had
Mm.
already committed to UM4. It would have been different. It was one of them who was gonna call first situations. But I will say I expected the KOTD call more than the URL call.
Mm. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
cause I had a battle block versus Reaper Rell on
Oh,
the
shout out to Reaper. He
URL,
just batted on my shit this past weekend.
and it didn't go down. Yeah, it didn't go down. So that's where the UM4 really came in from. I think UM4 was in the talks anyway, but I still didn't expect it.
Mm.
But
Okay.
the Reaper Rell battle was supposed to be like a warm up battle, because Truth O battled Big Hand that day. I think Twerk and Jack battled Dot and Bill Collector. It was that
Oh, that
card.
day.
It was
Okay.
that card. My battle didn't get to go down though.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, man, let's get to the shits. um, First off, let me ask you this, man. How's everything with you, just in terms of like the whole situation? Like, is it done and over with? You still got to go to court, or what type time you on right now?
I'm good. My case got dismissed.
Okay. Okay.
I'm good. I mean, it ain't to the point where I just get to speaking loose on it, But
Yeah.
no, I'm straight, bro. That's
Okay.
God. That's God, bro.
Well, shit, that's definitely good to hear because it was sounding like it was bad for a second. You feel me? And with you having to withdraw from the tournament because of it, it was just like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: how does this whole situation get started? You don't have to go into like super detail, like just legally.
I mean, why not? You know,
okay,
I got time. I got time today.
Okay. So let me ask you first off, how did you and Son first get familiar with each other?
Oh shit. When I came home from the joint and I had popped out to a battle event on my former home league, Alpha League.
Okay, shout out to Alpha League.
He had a battle. I met him there, but it was like he was like a part of the roster as well.
Okay.
So our roster used to only consist of Detroit niggas. Then it went from that to mainly Detroit niggas, but we still had other niggas from other cities in Michigan that represented the league. Then now the current roster look like majority niggas that's not from Detroit. And that is.
Okay. Alpha League still active?
Yes.
Okay. Who runs Alpha League? Because I've never been clear on that.
$sign and Happy Yellow Chick. It was me, but I like fell back.
Okay.
I fell back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get into why I fell back briefly. Like later on in this interview, but yeah, I feel back.
Okay. So what was the situation that really got you and homeboy to, be at it? Because from what I thought, right? I remember the whole voice note situation. It was something with Stumbles, something with a group chat. Was that what started this situation?
Not at all. No. I can let me clear the smoke real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just get all the content. Like I'm the source, and I want niggas to know that. Like I'm not finna let nobody else speak for me, bro.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing this shit. I don't do this shit for no clout.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for this shit. But I'm definitely not gonna have niggas speaking bad on my name and they don't even know what they talking about, bro. That was my whole thing. With that Stumble situation, it was simple. He told True Foes some shit about me and it got back to me. So I asked him about it. He was like, yeah, I said that. And then I was like, well, I feel some type of way because it was during the weekend selection show when they was pulling the cards.
Pulling the names out the hat and all that.
Yeah, and I guess him and Foe was like outside a hotel room or something. Just chopping it. And that nigga told Foe like, hey, you know who I don't like? Like, I don't fuck with his vibe. Foe like who? He like Piranha. And Foe like, damn, that's my bro. Like, what he do? Like he straight, bro, solid. Like he don't be on shit. He like, yeah, I just don't fuck with his vibe. So when that got back to me, I was just like, damn, like you could have told me that. The same way you told Foe that, you could have told me that. I never said a word to Stumbles prior to that. I don't even think I seen Stumbles at a battle rap event prior to that.
Okay.
Like, so it was like, damn, you could have told
battle
me
rap,
that.
real street niggas tend to be intimidating.
Me, it was like, ain't nobody else say no shit like that during that weekend. It's 16 of us at the time. This is the selection show.
Yeah.
Ain't no other battle rappers feeling like this. I didn't pull your name. It was like, we on the same side of the bracket, but we'll have to battle twice to even meet each other. So it's not even a guarantee we gonna meet each other. It's like, where the fuck is this coming from? Like, so when I asked him about it, I'm like, bro, like, I don't know what time you on, but tell me that to my face. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell other niggas, and you could have told me. I was there the whole weekend with you.
Yeah.
So come round one, I see you that weekend as well. Keep the same energy. But we chopped it up, and it never went nowhere. Me and Starlers don't got no battle rap beef, no prior beef, no street shit. That's exactly how that went. And it put me in a weird spot at first because we was in the group chat, the UM4 group chat. So all the battle rappers that's in the tournament can hear these voice recordings. That's how Balls was able to do that. So, like I say, we left it alone. We deaded it. And he kind of felt some way after the battle because Balls brought it up. But at the time, all that shit was, I told you, that was right after selection show. So, selection show, we had 4 weeks to prep. So, by the time all this shit happened, we had about 3.5 weeks to the battles. I told him, I said, common sense, you should have knew Balls was gonna use the angle. He was legit mad. Like, we squashed it, then he got back mad about the shit. Like, you told him to do that. I'm like, nigga, I ain't tell that nigga to take this nigga battling for 25,000. You have to expect him to go in his bag of tricks, bro. That's just common fucking sense. It's not my fault that you opened the door for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and with something like that being in like a group chat, it's like if it's all 16 of y'all in there, everybody's in there and able to use whatever.
Right.
So it's not really your fault. It's not for him to get mad at you. And I think I kind of understand it from the point of, like, when something like that gets put out there, the fans was probably on him like, yo, man, you looking soft for you feel me? So I get it.
Oh God. So shout out Stumbles, bro. I fuck with Stumbles, I fuck with Bows, I fuck with all them niggas. Like, everybody, I'm cool with everybody. I don't know what niggas told niggas. I don't got no issues with nobody. I don't even got issues with this nigga. And that's what I'm about to get to the bottom of.
Yeah. Okay. So how does y'all issue actually start? Because let me tell you, I'm like the all-knowing, all-seeing around here. And I can tell you right now that I hear everything.
Listen, I'm so glad I'm not locked up no more, bro, because I got tired of motherfuckers speaking for me. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm on Reddit looking at motherfuckers speaking on me on Reddit.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck is going on? It's all type of blogs. It's all type. I go to Piranha. I put that shit on YouTube. It's all. It don't even show my battles. It show other shit.
Yeah.
Speaking on other shit. I'm like, God damn. I finally get to speak for myself now, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the most important part, because I'm tired of motherfuckers speculating and asking questions. It's like, why would you even feel comfortable with any answer a nigga give you about a nigga instead of from that nigga? If you gonna ask about me, ask me. You shouldn't even want to hear an answer from nobody else. Because you should almost expect a guaranteed truthful answer from who the fuck you want to know about from.
That's true. And you don't seem like a person who gonna sit up here and lie and, you know, stretch the truth or nothing like that. You seem like you gonna give it to you just straight 100 and you take it how you take it type shit.
Bro, niggas do that because they have to do that.
Yeah.
In any life situation, if you lie, it's because you have to lie. Life or death situation, you might gotta lie your way out of it. You in front of a judge, you might gotta lie. You in front of police, you might gotta lie. People lie because they have to lie.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're not even making it clear what that have to is. Like, why? What is you getting out of this shit?
Whatsoever.
So this shit started, well, dude was cool. You feel me? I'm cool with everybody though. Like, I said, he a nigga that's a part of the roster. So I'm cool with everybody on our roster. Like all the rookie niggas, I'm cool with all them niggas. I show up to the events when it's just a card full of rookies. I show up, host, or you know what I'm saying, co-sign, support, all that shit. So it was like no different with him than anybody else. That I talk to him the same way I talk to a top tier nigga type shit. So I think so what did it for me was like he already had like his own events where he done got into it with other people from Michigan. He done made himself kind of a public enemy. You know, not to where somebody will want to do something to him, but like won't fuck with you. Like you weird. Like we just don't fuck with you. That's it. Niggas just not vibing with you. That's all. So I don't treat niggas, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like nigga, it's
you don't jump on the bandwagon.
Bro. I treat that nigga with the utmost respect. The same way I'ma treat you, same way I'ma treat, you know what I'm saying, anybody, bro. So he was just on some weird shit. So fast forward, we cool or whatever. This is last year, October 30th. We throw this event annually on the 30th or the 31st called Alpha Wing. It's a Halloween-based themed event. And, I was actually on the card. My opponent didn't show up. So I was there. He was on the card. His opponent showed up. He battled. In his battle, he said some weird shit. He said some shit like he said you refuse. He said something like he said something about like you refuse to be a sexual victim, some shit like that. He was like taking an angle on himself, like having a real talk moment. He said some shit like
something about being a victim of something.
Yeah, he said
I know what you're talking about.
He said all cause of some sick decision another nigga made, y'all blame me for being another ass freak boy, but not the bitch ass nigga that put Viagra in my Kool-Aid. I was just a baby. So if you watch that battle, you'll notice the editing, like with the cameras, like it was a whole moment of reaction, but not the crowd reaction. Not a haymaker crowd reaction. It was a damn near boo, get the fuck off the stage. What are you talking about? Rapping about? We don't want to hear that shit type of reaction. I walk off the stage. I'm on camera, on stage during the battle. When he say that, you can see me walk off and everything.
Damn.
So it was just like, bro, I don't know what that nigga going through. But that nigga on some weird shit. So mind you, this October last year though, October 30th, that was the day of the event.
Okay.
Fast forward, Atlanta, I say mid-January, I go down to Atlanta for this event called Hitless Battle League. Shout out Hitless Battle League.
Oh yeah, shout out Hitless, those people.
I'm not battling. I'm not hosting. I'm not even flipping the coin. I'm just going to support my bro Polo Rowe. Shout out my bro Polo Rowe. He was battling Butter from the block.
He the one that battled JC not too long ago.
Huh?
He battled JC not too long ago.
Yeah, and he battled JC. Yeah.
Okay.
So he come. You want to come to the battle support? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm with it. Fuck it. So we get the ride. The ride is the cameraman. Jay Rose, shout out Jay Rose, is one of our cameraman, Alpha League. Him, me, and my bro, Polo Rowe bro, Clutch Jenkins. He rap. He don't battle. He just rap. So It's us four. We get down there. Hit list was throwing like a 2-day event. We get down there. Polo was supposed to battle day one. He didn't battle. I think Butter from the Block wasn't ready or some shit. He like, let's just do it tomorrow. So they both agreed on it, and it happened the next day. Same shit with Dog Battle. Now, the funny thing about Dog Battle, I didn't know he was battling. I didn't even see the card. Ro asked me last minute, did you want to come through, swing with me, roll with me, and support? And I told him yeah. So I didn't look at no card or nothing. So when I saw him down there, I'm like, man, how the fuck you get down here? Because he didn't come with us.
Okay.
He like, I came through Oklahoma. I went from Kansas to Oklahoma to here. I'm like, okay, you finessed your way here. But it wasn't no flight situation. I guess he caught like a bus or whatever. And it was like, all right, you down here, fuck it. But I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really fucking with you like that. Like, we know you off the strength of, so a nigga gonna support and all of that shit, but you don't even know, like, bro, you on some weird shit. So fast forward the next day, Polo battle, J Rose packing up the equipment. Mind you, he the cameraman for the event. And he our ride. So he telling us like, yo, we gotta go. We leaving that night. He like, we gotta hit the road now. We can't, because we was gonna stay another night and just leave in the morning. He like, no, we gotta go now. So we leaving. They taking equipment out the venue, putting it in his truck. We already had our luggage and we had everything on us that we took down there in the car already. We was leaving to hit the road from that event. So Mello like, I want to roll back to the D with y'all. I'm like, well, you can take my spot in this car and I'll stay overnight with somebody that I know I can stay with, and I'll just catch a one-way flight tomorrow. I'm literally making this last-minute sacrifice because earlier this man just told me that he basically finessed his way here. He went through another state to get here for a battle, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm straight travel-wise, bro. I'm straight financially, all of that. I'm good everywhere. I got people in Atlanta, all of that. So I was straight. So he like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. I just don't want to ride back 5 deep. We already came to K940. I don't want to ride back 5 deep. So you could take my seat and I'll catch a one-way tomorrow. He like, all right, give me a minute to figure out what's going on. I'm like, all right, cool. But J Rose constantly rushing everybody. He rushing everybody because he on the phone with his wife and she like, we gotta go. Like I need you home. So he
I know how that goes, being a married man.
Yeah, so he like, we gotta hit the road. So what's up with his ride situation? Cause now this was never in the plans. This nigga didn't come with us. I don't even know why this is even a part of any type of hold up. What's up? So I'm the only one that's relaying any kind of message. Everybody else in the car at this point.
Okay.
So I'm like, bro, what you doing? He like, I gotta ride. I'm like, is you sure? Like, I need to know so I can get in the fucking car. He like, yeah, I gotta ride. I'm finna go to J2 house. I'm like, all right, cool. I get in the car. They like, what's up? What's up with his ride situation? I'm like, he said he's straight. They like, is you sure? I'm like, yeah, he said he going to J2 house. Niggas started laughing. Niggas knew who he was. I'm being 100 with you.
Okay.
So, because it just didn't sound right to niggas.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no shit where niggas was like bashing or talking about it the whole ride or no stupid shit like that. It was like, That's where he going. I'm like, bro, that's that man business. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
So I guess, mind you, this is January of this year. It's crazy. This year almost over with. So think,
Yeah.
we
This
talking about
shit
a
flew
year
by
ago,
fast.
damn near. We talking about January this year. So I don't know what got back to him. I guess he claimed that word got back to him that I spreaded rumors that he spent the night at J2 house and he gay. Right. But he never confronted me about it. Now, if we talking about January 15th, 16th of this year, you and Foe was third week of July. Him talking about anything about the 4th of July. I went to the selection show at the end of June. Us having that back and forth in the inbox, that was at the end of June. This was after the selection show.
Okay.
And he confronted me like about it because I had confronted him about some shit. So we fast forward to end of June.
What was this? The whole the Instagram story situation?
No, this the Facebook shit. So mind you, I'm friends with him on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, when I'm on Facebook, same shit on the gram, I be in my story. So I just tap the screen and it go to the next thing.
And just keep on playing.
And to the end, and then it go to another friend. So I'm like just doing, and then it go to him, and he like doing basically some shit he should be doing for his OnlyFans content. Basically, you got an OnlyFans, have this shit for that. Don't have it to where I can see it and other motherfuckers can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because we friends with you on Facebook, bro. It ain't that I was looking for anything. Nah, before I confront the nigga about it, I checked to make sure I'm not tripping. Which I wasn't. My nigga Biggs, like, bro, I had my daughter in my lap when I watched that nigga story, bro. That shit got me hot. I'm like, okay, so I ain't tripping.
Nah, not at all.
So that's when I inboxed the nigga, like, bro, ever since that Atlanta trip, you been on some weird shit, bro. And you just been on some weird shit, period. I can't fuck with you. In so many words. Then that's when he had hit me with like a long ass paragraph. Like saying a bunch of bitch made shit. Like, and I replied to him like, okay, since you want to write a long ass paragraph like a bitch, I'm finna reply to you like a bitch. I ain't gonna hit you with the traditional okay. I'm just gonna single out one thing you said. And I said, bro, did you just call me a clown? I'm gonna reply to you like since you wanna respond like a bitch. Now
it's like when he write that whole paragraph, you find that one thing, and he's like, "Yo,
I
you didn't
purposely
even get
did that," and it was perfect to pick that because, bro, of all people, you can't call nobody no fucking clown, bro. You the last nigga that can call anybody a clown. And not only you called me a clown, you said I'm a clown to you as a man. Prior to that, you said you a talented rapper, an even better father from what I see and hear. But you a clown to me as a man. How the fuck can I be a clown to you as a man if I'm a talented rapper and an even better father from what you see and hear?
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense. It don't make no sense, bro.
It don't. Oh, I agree with you. That definitely don't make no sense.
So I'm like, so that was that. So I go live in the Michigan Battle Rap group and basically tell the story that I'm telling now. Okay. But the detail, I'm basically hoeing the nigga at this point because he got to talking crazy. So like on the internet, bro, I'm not gonna let a nigga troll me to death and get me all riled up. I'm a troll. I'm gonna troll you first. So now I'm letting everybody know, like, bro, I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. We live, the live booming. So he humiliated behind the shit. He denying it. I ain't never spent the night at J2 House. He lying about that. Then he go on the OTFMZ interview and admit it and get this explaining how he ended up spending that night. It was the cool thing to do. That's what I kept trying to get people to understand that. It was the cool thing to admit that you spent the night at J2 House all of a sudden. Because he's in the tournament that I was in.
Yeah.
Now you want to how do you have a problem with me from that situation? And that shit was in January, fam. We at the end of June. You just now talking about I heard you was telling people that I spent the night at J2 House and I'm gay and all that. But you saying this over the internet. You ain't said this at no events. Yeah. I done sent you more than once since January. I just ain't said shit to you.
Oh, so y'all done ran into each other prior to that?
We ran to each other from January was when we was in Atlanta for that Hillary shit. That was after that. That's when I was like completely done with the nigga, cause he got the speaking out of the way, and like I wasn't feeding into that shit at first. Okay. So when I saw him at events, I would walk right past him. I wouldn't say shit to him. We ain't got no kickers.
That's definitely understandable.
So when I said something to him in the inbox, that's when he felt he had the green light to send me that. Like, this all the shit I've been had bottled up this whole time. We talking about from January.
When he could have said all that in person.
We in June. We at the end of June. When we had this back and forth in the inbox.
Yeah.
Why is we just now getting on this? Why you know I'm in the tournament? Why do you want to make it seem like you got a problem with Piranha all of a sudden? Even if you is beefing with Piranha, okay, let's go rewind back to that Alpha Wing battle. The battle where he said that weird shit. That battle in particular, bro. The nigga he battling, I Am Sam. Shout out I Am Sam. They had promo prior to the battle. You know how promo go, niggas talking shit. I Am Sam like, bro, if you touch me during the battle, I'm beating your ass. Like if you shoulder bump, slam dunk, pocket tap, you do anything physical outside of rapping verbally, I'm beating your ass. And he stood on that. So at the event, I told you I was supposed to battle, but my opponent no showed. That's why I was there anyway. Prior to the battle, when the host calling their name, like 5 minutes, I Am Sam Mello on the stage. He pulled him to the side again prior to the battle. Like, bro, I'm telling you for the last time, don't touch me. I'm beating your ass. Nah, in the first round, dog go first.
Okay.
And he rapped about the promo. Like, yeah, you said I couldn't touch you. And he up here acting like he gonna touch him, doing all of this weird, weak ass shit. He don't never touch him. The nigga got self-control for 3 rounds straight. You hear me? You let a nigga tell you he was gonna beat your ass prior to the battle if you touched him. Didn't touch him. How do you still even rap? Ain't no nigga ever pulled me to the side pre-battle and told me no shit like that. We ain't even rapping no more after that. A nigga knew he could say that to you, bro.
That's crazy.
That's all that was to it. So don't try to make it seem like you beefing with Piranha. Like, nigga, do you understand what the fuck the word beef mean? Nigga, you're not beefing with me. You're not you a hater of anything, bro.
Yeah.
Not like, bro, don't tell the world that we got no fucking real smoke. You got me looking crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So when all that shit hit the fan, it was fast forward August. because I had already battled Casino. Now, this is one thing a lot of people don't know, because everybody thought like, oh shit, Piranha just brought all the shit to the internet. Piranha made shit hit the fan. Piranha let niggas know who he was in the first place. We gonna kill that noise right here.
Okay.
What niggas don't know is when I got off the stage battling Casino, I got off the stage, walked outside, I did 2 interviews, and then I got pulled to the side by Big Slap. Little Slap Pops.
Shout out to Big Slap. My guy.
He like, yo, P, good shit. I want to holler at you. I'm like, what's up? He like, man. He like, there's no reason I should know about no shit like this from all the way over here. But you know, dog. Talking about dog. I'm like, yeah. He like, he said you. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, I'm just saying, man, because we just had him booked versus Primo, and we was trying to book him again, but you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. Like he basically breaking it. I'm like, what type of nigga go around just telling people randomly that another nigga specifically, a specific person did something to them, bro?
Yeah.
So
that's some weird shit.
I'm like, fuck it. All right, cool. So I walk over like across the street from the venue and pull out my phone. I'm just not getting to my phone. Like my shit going crazy. Soon as I even put my passcode in, everything walk up on me. Like, what's the deal? I'm like, what's the deal? Long story short, same conversation I had with Big Slap I just had with everything. So now on the plane, he
running around telling everybody this shit.
Right. So now on the plane, I'm like on the way back to Detroit, I'm just like, bro, what time is niggas on? You feel me? Like, can I just get this 25 racks, bro? Like, because I don't know what the fuck. Like, so fast forward that following week, because after the Casino battle, the battles was every 2 weeks. Yeah. So that next weekend from that Casino battle, I was in New York and Philadelphia. So I went to New York first. I went to like they She Go Hard event. I think they had like a 2-day event. Yeah. Went to both of them events. And then Monday, August 2nd, I went to Philly that morning. Cause that's where Jay Black at. I was on champ. That's when I did my champion thing, my champion interview. And when I left champion and I got in the car, I put my phone off do not disturb. I had it on do not disturb during the champion interview. I took it off. I had a missed call from my sister. Okay. Andrew, this August 2nd. I know the date. I had a missed call from my sister. I'm like, let me call her back. I had a missed call from a couple people who text messages. I prioritized my sister, call her first. She like, I'm glad you ain't answer when I called you because the police just raided Granny house. I'm like, for what? He like, yeah, they was looking for you. They said that you shot somebody and they want you to turn yourself in because they don't want nobody to retaliate. So now I put 2 and 2 together because all in the back of my mind is Big Slap, dot everything. And if these niggas know, ain't no telling who else know anything. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody hear shit from me. Yeah. This is long. So when I get that call, I'm like, all right. She like, be careful. I'm like, all right, I love you. I'm in Philly like, damn, nigga, I gotta drive back to Detroit. I gotta return this rental, nigga. So by the grace of God, I do that. I don't get flicked, none of that shit. But I'm like, damn. So I get on the phone with URL that next day. I'm like, bro, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can make it. I'm not risking getting on a plane.
Yeah.
They like, well, that's now. I'm talking to P specifically when I say the URL.
Okay.
Nah. The interesting thing about this was P knew. Because he broke it up like, I don't mean to be in your business, but from what I heard, it sounds extreme. So I understand if you don't want to get on a plane. And I'm just like,
wow.
how the fuck you know anything? Like, bro, this shit had me. I'm like, fuck, it ain't shit else to think about. Ain't nothing to be naive about or nothing. Just tighten up, nigga. Like, I don't even care at this point. I'm just like, at this point, I need to know what's being said because it has to be some lies, bro. It has to be. So that's when I made the post. You get what I'm saying?
The post about having to back out the tournament?
Having to back out the tournament and not TSA not snatching me up and all of that shit. And the thing, like, I'll admit that I might have got out of hand with my post as far as, like, you could tell, like, the emotion in me typing that shit. Cause, bro, you gotta put yourself in my shoes, though. You feel me? Don't just be, like, quick to judge a motherfucker. You put yourself in my shoes, you feel me? So I kind of made that post out of emotion, but I ain't incriminate myself. I don't know how people take certain shit, but when I was even referring to he ain't keep shit street, I'm talking about the shit that he was saying in the inbox. We didn't make it past the inbox, but the shit he was saying, all that, I'm gonna see you, I ain't hiding. He was saying so much tough shit, even in the live. Like, he had beat the shit out of me. I'm talking about talking so spicy, bro. Like, you just know, like, he one of them niggas that talk like that, knowing he got 5 big brothers.
Wait a minute. There was a live about y'all situation?
No, hell no. I'm talking about the live when I went live talking about the J2 shit, and he joined my live, and he was humiliated. He was embarrassed about the shit.
Oh, okay.
Remember at the end of June, mind you, he got to confronting me about that shit, and that shit was in January.
Yeah.
So it's like, why the fuck you all of a sudden got a problem with me for some shit in January, and I'm in this tournament, bro? You ain't had a problem with the nigga that told you he was gonna beat your ass if you touched him in the battle, but you got a problem with me. I don't get it, bro.
Man.
So all that, it's up and it's stuck and all of that tough ass shit, bro. Say that shit for somebody else, bro. Don't try to point me out to be a fool like I'm some type of hoe ass nigga or I'm a nigga that's just nuts, bro. Like, nah, nigga.
From what I remember from reading the screenshots, you wasn't the one that got tough initially. It was him that was on that extra shit.
No, exactly. And then the thing about the screenshots that they got in my discovery, they don't have everything. They don't got the part where I said, brother, you just called me a clown or nothing. So it's like whatever they wanted to have.
Yeah.
But it was like still not nothing to where I'm still free. It wouldn't shit to where I was out of there.
Yeah.
I was facing life in prison. I did go to court. I went to court twice.
Okay.
I had a preliminary hearing. They adjourned my preliminary hearing and made me have another one because he didn't show up the first time. He didn't show up the second time either. So the judge said, I'm dismissing this matter because the prosecutor was trying to prolong it. And the judge like, well, if this nigga not showing up to court, I can't have this nigga just in there. That's prejudice.
Yeah.
He in here off another nigga allegations. I don't even believe this shit. The judge don't even believe nothing. Because there's nothing. If anybody read the discovery, there's nothing. I see motherfuckers on Reddit talking about I was on probation and all that. I'm like, bro, I'm not on no fucking probation. Where's y'all getting y'all information from? That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't been on probation since 2019. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Well, look, I wanted to I did want to go into this because this is something that was public. And again, from your side, only speak on what you could speak on. But what I wasn't feeling, right? Because I remember when he did the Angry Fan interview, right? And he was asked about situations and stuff like that. It was a whole lot of, this person said this person said that. And then when paperwork come out, we seeing the exact opposite. I mean,
exactly.
The people that you said, first of all, you said, I didn't say nothing. These people said something. It was the exact opposite. Those people kept it 100 and did what they were supposed to do. You spoke.
Exactly.
When I seen that, I was like, oh, nah.
Exactly. When other people got a chance to see that, I'm like, bingo. People get this everything that anybody knew, everything that anybody knew about anything came from what he said. Nobody has nothing from the source. Nobody has no information from me. Everybody was talking. And I was trending. I get it. I was in the tournament. I was popping at the time. It was the cool thing to even speak on it. I get it. But no, this was a real life situation, bro. And motherfuckers try to make it seem like I was crazy, or I was stupid, or I was like, oh, bro, y'all don't know shit, and that's how it's supposed to be, though. Don't getting in the frenzy like y'all entitled and supposed to know anything in the first fucking place. No. So I let him run his mouth. I let him go do Angry Fan interviews and OTFMZ interviews. I let him go lie. Because I knew you can't lie that much for that long and that shit gonna stand. That shit gonna come to the light. You got a 46-minute interview. You can't tell me that whole 46 minutes is truthful. You can't. And it's not. Everything he was doing was in that OTFMZ interview, he was just trying to tarnish my name. He was trying to slander my name. Nigga said I got raped in the joint. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, bro.
What?
But this is shit that notice the narratives that this nigga paint all as is, and then consider the shit he rap about and the shit he claimed that he been through his damn self. It's like, bro, you just an all-around weird nigga. So don't associate with me with that shit, because now it's a chance that that shit could rub off on the next motherfucker, especially somebody who already don't fuck with me. They'll run with it all day. That's what niggas was doing. The kick Piranha while he down party. Even when I went to jail, niggas was talking before I went to jail. They was talking times 10 when I did. I did 27 days in the county jail, bro. And I didn't get no support from motherfuckers I was expecting support from. I got a lot of support from battle rap community. Certain motherfuckers I fuck with. But like Alpha League, nah. That's why I don't fuck with Alpha League no more. I'm not Alpha League. I don't show up. I'm not showing up to no events. Niggas really counted me out. Niggas really kicked me while I was down. Niggas was really playing sides in such a serious situation. And when I needed niggas support the most, niggas showed their hand. Now niggas apologizing and you back now. Niggas ain't expect me to. Niggas really thought I was finished to the point niggas was really treating it like that's what that shit wasn't in God's plans, obviously. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I'm still here. I see my son every day, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all niggas want to happen to me. Do it your fucking self. That's the only thing I can respect. If you want something to happen to you, do it yourself, bro. That way, ain't no. It shouldn't even be no mistakes. Ain't no way you gonna fuck up. Can't fuck up.
That's true. That's true.
Do it your fucking self, bro. I respect it more, but don't make it. Don't try to play victim and make it seem like I'm this crazy ass nigga. Like, bro, I just want to rap, man. I'm with the shits. I'm from that. I'm from Detroit for sure. I'm with that shit for sure. But nigga, I know the difference between battle rap and real life. I don't never be on that. Even when any event in Detroit, if I'm rapping or any of that, I bring a lot of people. A lot of people, bro. And don't nothing ever happen, bro. Okay. To nobody. Can't nobody say, oh, I be on bullshit or I done fucked up an event, fucked up somebody's money. None of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely never heard that about you.
None of that. Don't run off no bags. I don't do no clown shit that'll have me on the internet looking crazy. This clown shit that had me on the internet looking crazy was temporary and forced. It was forced, bro, because I tried to warn niggas. The whole purpose of me ever even bringing the nigga up was for the culture. Like, know y'all booking a rat. I can't tell y'all how to do y'all business. I can't tell y'all who to spend y'all money with. But I will give y'all the heads up with who y'all would be spending y'all money with if y'all decide to. And you'll take it from there. That was my whole goal. He took it upon himself to quote unquote fire back and do these interviews and say all this extra backstory line, narrative painting ass shit. And I had to sit back and watch this shit from the sidelines and watch everybody else comment, watch everybody else talk crazy, and feed off the shit like, see what they do for views?
My thing is this,
I'm sitting back like, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody acting the ass. And I'm like, all right, he who lasts the hardest. I knew I was gonna make it out of my situation untouched.
You know what the problem with what the problem with niggas is? Niggas don't like the truth, man. And my thing is this: if you a rat, you a rat. Right. That's just it. Like, accept it. You know, I get that we in this hip hop game and nobody wants to wear that label, but at the same time, if you set the environment for some smoke and then some smoke happens, you can't be violating the rules. You wanted the smoke, handle it how it's supposed to be handled. That's just it. And if you choose to take that route, understand what you are at that point. You're a rat. And that's how I've, ever since that paperwork came out and I saw what I saw, oh, nah, dog a rat.
That's why I made sure when I even put it out there that I didn't miss shit. Beginning to end, front to back, every page. When I first got my discovery, it was thin as hell. It was only 15 sheets of paper. So usually your shit be thick. When your shit thick, that's when they down there, you down there dead to rights. That's what that means. They got all type of shit in your discovery. They had nothing in my discoveries. They didn't have nothing at all, bro.
So he probably didn't think you was gonna fight the shit.
If I'm facing life, what the fuck? I'm gonna count the life? Wake up, man. Come on now. It was I didn't have to fight it though. Like, I ain't go to trial. It didn't go past preliminary exam. Because it wasn't no probable cause for it to get bonded over to circuit court. It was left in district court. And if it was, like, he kept making it seem like he really made me look like a fucking clown, bro. That nigga he basically told everybody I was on some Rambo shit Didn't give a fuck about my son, my career, my life, nothing. And it costed me, and I made myself look stupid, and I tricked myself off the streets. That's basic. That's the moral of the narrative that he painted for everybody, and he made everybody look at me sideways, like, damn, you really on some loose ass shit like that? Like, nigga, tighten up, bro. Think about it. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna believe this nigga over me? All right.
Nah,
But
I'm
I ain't got no hard feelings towards niggas. I don't like none of that. Like niggas, certain niggas know. Like, don't say shit to me. Any nigga that's continual to speak on me, know that's what they gotta do. Nigga, you can DM me, same way you DM me.
Yeah,
I ain't like you can't reach me, bro. I don't even hold myself to that standard. You know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. Like, bro, you can reach out to me. It's just I hate hearing shit because everything gonna get back to me. Don't ever think you telling something to somebody and that shit not gonna get back to me. Bro. My word to go with everybody that I interact with. Niggas not gonna really bullshit with me, bro, unless they really got it out.
Yeah.
I'm a street nigga, so I'll pick up on that shit quick anyway. It ain't nothing for me to cut you up. As long as you don't put your hands on me, I keep my hands to myself. I don't want a nigga fucking me up. I don't want a nigga putting no weapon out on me. I don't want to get jumped. I know how to de-escalate situations and keep my fucking hands to myself. When you start talking like you gonna do that shit to me, I'ma provoke you to stand on that shit.
You know what's funny?
I got a son, bro, and I gotta see him at the end of the night.
I'll be wondering if that's a bad trait with people like us. Like when people provoke and act like they want to do something, you want to push them to see like, yo, if it's really that much of an issue, you want to get them to that point so we can just get it over with. Facts, I think people try to confuse it with like being tough and shit like that. No, if you're saying you got an issue with me, let's deal with it immediately.
We adults. We adults, bro. We adults. Like, let's handle this shit like men, or what? Like, let me know what's up. I ain't with the games, and I feel like if you know me, you will already know that. So clearly, you don't know me. So I'm not gonna have as much mercy with you as I would have with somebody I do know. Because somebody I do know, we wouldn't even be here. So I got every right to let you know, like, bro, is you sure? Is that your final answer? I got every right to make sure we on the same page, bro. If I feel like it's up there, but I'm not gonna ever be on no. I'm not the perpetrator, bro.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay. So let me ask you this, man. How are you moving forward just in terms of battle rap? Like, you know, you plan on getting back in full time and shit like that?
Well, yeah, just not right now. Like sometime next year, probably early next year. I only had 2 battles this year, man, and that's because I was deprived. You know, my first battle, even the backhead battle, I wasn't prepared for that battle. That's why that battle was like that. So, like, if you watch any of my battles, you'd have seen me weird. Like, you know the difference. Like, this nigga energy is something off. Because that's exactly what that was. But in the casino showing, but it would have been more showings after that had not been for this situation. So moving forward, I'm like leaving that shit in the past. I'm just thanking God every day I wake up that I ain't gotta wake up in no cell no more. Like fuck everything else. Fuck what niggas talking about. Fuck all that shit. Battle rap wasn't going nowhere. When I first went to prison, I spent 5 years away from battle rap and then came back. And before you know it, I ended up in a UM4. So I showed I could come home and get back to it and do this shit. It's not going nowhere, bro. And I'm 27. I got a few more years left in this shit.
Oh yeah, you definitely got some time in this shit.
So like, I'm not ever pressed, bro. I'm gonna do this shit the right way. I'm about what makes sense though. That's all it is.
You had conversations with URL about returning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and how's it sounding? They sounding receptive to it, and
it's gonna happen. Just when the time right, when shit makes sense, it's gonna happen. And that's really what I'm waiting on. Like, so for like I done got offers. I done got DM hit up about getting booked since I've been home.
mm-hmm.
I had to turn them all down because I want to pick back up on a note I left off on.
That makes sense.
My return battle gonna be on the URL. It's not gonna be on no other league. And then from there, I'm gonna work. But in the meantime, I'm just focusing on my brand, rebuilding my brand, repairing my life. Cause like niggas don't know, niggas are laughing and shit, bro. I was on a run, nigga. That was real life shit, bro. Like nigga.
Yeah, you got to change up a lot when you in that situation.
Facts, bro. Like my whole life, I had to adjust for a minute. That shit wasn't pretty, bro. None of that, nothing about that shit was cool.
And nothing. All over some battle rap shit.
And one thing niggas don't understand, I never once said nothing. So I'm looking at everybody say what I did specifically, and I'm like, bro, I never told y'all I did that. He told y'all I did that. For all y'all know, he shot his fucking self. Bro, I'm looking at, bro, are you laughing, bro? If you read the paperwork, they say the officers were unable to locate a scene. That means the officers don't have a crime scene. I'm sure when the judge read that, when he went over the discovery one night, he read everything for sure. Everybody read everything. I know when he read that part, he like, y'all don't even got a fucking crime scene? What is we doing?
You don't even have a case without a crime scene.
Come on.
The hell?
And I'm like, bro, y'all let this nigga tell y'all this, bro. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody mentioning me or none of that shit, bro. I'm looking at everybody else's statements. Ain't nobody mentioning me. Ain't nobody saying giving no description of no person at all. No signs of nothing. No nothing. I'm like, bro. I'm just, every time I'm reading shit, I'm just laughing to myself. I'm in my cell, reading my discovery, laughing like every page I'm turning, I'm laughing like, I'll be out this, I'm about to get out this bitch. And here I am on live with my nigga No Mercy Harlem talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm in that bitch reading like,
I'm gonna smoke this shit.
It's curtains. I already knew it.
Man,
this dumbass nigga is a liar. He can't help himself. So off of that shit though, like I said, I'm definitely doing music next year. I'm planning on getting on my music, getting my merch back off the ground. Right now, I'm in the midst of trying to design another logo so I can trademark it. I'm trying to get as many. I'm on some other shit. I'm taking my time. Everybody else doing their thing anyway. So when my shit hit, it's gonna be perfect time and perfect marketing. And I already know how to, you know what I'm saying, get my shit promoted right and get it distributed. So that's just that. And then I don't know, I've been in the talks of a possible podcast with somebody, with a couple people. A league, starting my own league. Okay. It's gonna be Detroit based, you know, because that was the thing about Alpha League. Like, it was Detroit, like I said, mainly Detroit, but then weird niggas like this nigga and other niggas that ain't from Detroit is on the roster. And what niggas don't realize is, okay, yeah, you a part of the roster, but you still from where you from. So therefore, you representing where you from, regardless. Yeah, niggas is not representing Detroit correctly, and not only that, they don't give a fuck that they not, because they already not from here. So no wonder we got niggas not caring about talking about they uncle putting Viagra in their Kool-Aid on our platform in our city, he not even fucking from here. He don't care about misrepresenting us. And I'm on the same team as there. You only as weak. You only as strong as your weakest link.
Facts.
I'm on the same roster as y'all niggas. And y'all niggas, a lot of niggas not from here. I can name you 10 niggas that you probably don't even know, but I can name 10 names that's on Alpha League roster that's not from Detroit.
Wow.
And that's a card. That's 5 battles.
It's a lot of there's a lot of names right there. Sheesh.
So it been like that for a minute, and that made the quality of the events and the matchups and everything just overall low grade.
So y'all just don't have like a centralized league that's just like focused on Detroit right now.
That's what I'm doing. So basically, my concept is to have Detroit versus everybody. Detroit versus Chicago, all cities in the Midwest. Every battle, every event won't be in Detroit. We definitely mobbing to other cities and states.
Okay.
You know, whether it could be Detroit versus Florida, Detroit versus the Goonies. Detroit, you know what I'm saying? We battling. It's gonna be Detroit versus a group, a city, a league, or it's gonna be that. I'm trying to put the focus back on Detroit battle rap. Definitely, it's not gonna be about no roster and people got to feel committed to a league and representing, and then it's just a platform for niggas to eat.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy because that's how we operate.
I'm tapped in with damn near the whole culture, all tiers. So I got hella events to make, to book, hella matchups. It ain't gonna be shit to it. So that's what's in the plans. And everything gonna be in Detroit. I'm definitely trying to get the essence back in Detroit because there's too many people that live here. Too many people that fuck with, that's supposed to fuck with battle rap. That's not, because these other niggas not from here is misrepresenting us. And niggas not popping off of that shit. Niggas not spending 20, 30 to get in the dough to watch two niggas that ain't from Detroit rap about weird shit all day. So I'm trying to get all the events booked at the shelter. Where Calico versus Arsenal was, where 8 Mile was. Definitely that's gonna be the venue. Definitely gonna get Detroit rappers, motherfuckers to pop out, everybody from all over the country. Like, I already got everything in the works. Definitely got the blueprint for the LLC for the league and everything. All that shit. I just let niggas. I move, bro. I'm gonna let all these other niggas have they say so. They had they 2 cents. Ain't none of that shit ever stopped me from doing anything I said I was gonna do or I put my mind to.
That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I came home doing that. When I came home, my return battle was versus Michael Ice. I threw that event and booked myself as main event versus Michael Ice. Flew Norbs out there. Norbs got 3 niggas PGs that night. That's been my goal from the jump, to get niggas on, to trailblaze. I can't do this shit by myself. I want to see other niggas from Detroit on UFO. You know what I'm saying? But as far as URL concerned, I'm the only nigga from Detroit that they discovered, that they know. So we got to do something right. And we definitely got some fire-ass talent from my city. It's about doing shit right, man. Everybody's stingy and out for self. Everybody want the clout and don't even know what to do with it. It's like, let me put this bag in everybody's hands, bro. Like I've been trying to do.
Well, shit, that makes sense to me, man. That make a whole lot of sense to me. So, before we get up out of here, tell them where they can reach you at, and you know where they can follow you and everything like that.
Follow me on Instagram at CEO_Piranha. Follow me on Twitter at CEO_Piranha. That's about it. I don't got Facebook. I don't got Fedbook. You know what I'm saying? They say FBI stand for Facebook and Instagram. I'm really starting to believe that shit, bro.
I never thought about that. That's hilarious.
For real, bro. So, be safe. No, real shit though. That's it though. And I'll be back in the ring soon, probably like February or March or some shit like that. But it's coming.
Okay. Okay, well, shit, Piranha, man, appreciate you coming on. You know, anything you need supported, just let me know, and I help spread the word however I can, man. You know, I support the official niggas on this side. You feel me? We don't support the rats over here, so you won't be seeing a return fire interview, none of that. Like, he won't even get a chance to speak. Like, I'm good on that.
100, bro. No, likewise, bro. I appreciate it. I just had to clear that smoke because I hate that shit with a passion. I can't let shit just keep. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to prove to nobody, but at the same time,
you just want the narrative to be painted right.
If I can look at my discovery and see a picture of them having a screenshot of my post, that means these niggas is on the internet lurking. They're watching, and I need y'all to consider that for me. I can't tell niggas what to do on their phone, so I had to sit back on the run, watch niggas do what they want to do on their phone, and not consider me for 3-4 months straight.
Yeah.
And like I said, bro, I don't even give a fuck. I don't got no hard feelings toward nobody. Niggas just know what's up. Don't say shit to me. Shit. I'll be chilling. I ain't worried about nobody.
Well, shit, I'm glad you was able to, you know, just pull through that and, you know, be able to come out on the good end of that. Because now everybody gets to see what it was. You feel me? And I feel like the narrative is back pretty much restored in your favor. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody see what type time Son is on, and I don't think you're gonna be seeing him too much around in this culture anyway. So
right, and that's another thing. I'm not trying to even bump into this clown ass nigga. Like, on some real shit. I don't want to have no event, be on no card, and then my face and name on the flyer, and the nigga try to use that to, you know, oh, he a public figure. He don't know I'm gonna be there, but I know he gonna be there. Like, no, don't even have that mindset. Kill that shit.
Yeah.
This ain't that, bro. This ain't that. So no, all is well though, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you.
Nah, no problem, man. And likewise, like I said, anything you need, just reach out, and I'm here for you, man. For real, for real.
100. Keep doing what you doing too, man. Shout out NoMercyTV, man. You know the vibes. No Mercy, darling. I fucks with you.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. So that was Piranha, NoMercyTV Live. Y'all already know. Stay tuned. We actually doing another live later where, you know, we're gonna talk about a little bit more paperwork situations. This whole URL suing RBE and, you know, all that dumb shit going on. So we're gonna talk about that shit later tonight. So y'all already know. Stay tuned. We out of here. Trap shit. And I'll see y'all soon, man. NoMercyTV, we out of here.